Whoa. Okay.
Don't be afraid. There's not much to do there.
I think you're supposed to grab the bird, but I think we gotta go back. Try again. Yeah.
Don't be afraid, just walk. With a mighty leap, you grab hold of the condor's talons.
Sweet! Where are we going? Well, it seems like we're okay.
There is a hole in this part of the meadow. Plenty of thick, healthy shrubbery grows here. There is a hole in this part of the meadow. Don't be afraid. Get closer.
Are you sure about that?
In the depths of the large hole, you seem to sense a faint green glow.
I don't think we want to worry about that just yet. Let's go this way.
Perhaps you should explore your surroundings before going down there.
That's what I'm trying to do. If you don't mind. There's a freaking mushroom! Finally! We made it here.
There's an impressive cliff here, overlooking the castle and the small waterfall. A large bulbous mushroom grows in the meadow. There's not much. There's not.
Fine, we'll get closer. I don't see why you can't just move it, like move to it on your own, but whatever.
You pick the mushroom.
Yay! We got a mushroom, even though I hate mushrooms, but that's okay. It's not always about me.
This is a small, unusual-looking mushroom.
Okay, now we want to go into that hole we saw over here. 127 points. Nice. Just falling everywhere today, Sir Graham.
You can see a circle of light on the floor of the cave, shining down from the hole above. You are standing in a shadowy cavern. This cave is murky and damp, and smells of mold and rotted leaves.
Alrighty then.
The farther you get from the light, the mustier it becomes. There is a single torch on the wall, illuminating the shadowy cave. The torch is too hot to touch.
Cool. Whoa.
You're standing in a cavern with a wooden door directly across from you. A giant mouse is standing in front of the door.
Hey, I ain't no mouse. Capiche?
Yeah, he's a freaking rat.
This is a big, hungry-looking rat with slavering jaws and long, sharp claws. There is a single torch on the wall, illuminating the shadowy cave. It looks like a sturdy old door. Keeping in mind the rat's remarkable agility and even more remarkable fangs, you decide not to risk an attack.
Yeah.
Hello there, my friend. Are you looking for anything in particular? You wanna pass through my little door here, right? Well, maybe we can work something out. What's it worth to you?
Well, we have a lot of stuff we could give him, but what you want to give him is obviously the cheese. Come on, man. You know
Nothing
better.
happens. Nothing.
Now we gotta walk to him.
The rat grins crookedly, his long, pointed fangs glistening in the torchlight.
That's right, mister. Just walk a little closer.
Oh my god. Rats, this was one shady character you shouldn't have tangled with.
The rat grins crookedly, his long, pointed...
That's right, mister. Just...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Do I gotta talk to him again?
Hello there, my friend. Are you You wanna pass through my little door? Well...
There we go.
Cheese, eh? Well, yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I am kinda hungry.
The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers.
Ah! It disappeared. Whoa.
Oh no! There are 2 leprechaun guards here, and they don't look pleased to see you at all. What are you going to do now? They are tiny people dressed all in green. You are in the antechamber of the Hall of the Leprechaun King. There are 2 leprechauns in the room with you. Carved into the top of this stone pillar is a huge 4-leaf clover. Apparently, the leprechauns who inhabit this underground sanctuary greatly fear and respect the power of the 4-leaf clover.
Cool.
You can't move the pillar. Don't even try it. They're more agile than you are, and they outnumber you. That's strange, you don't. That's strange. Unfortunately, you don't speak the language of the little folk.
So what you want to do is use the fiddle.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
I guess you gotta...
The fine old fiddle has been beautifully carved. The fine old fiddle has been beautifully carved. Nothing. Nothing.
There we go.
Wonderful job! Leprechauns find fiddle music irresistible. The moment they hear the music, they begin dancing a frenzied jig. Finally, swept away by the snappy music, the leprechaun guards zap right out of the room.
Nice. Alrighty then. I love this music though. Let's move right along, shall we?
Overhearing the fiddle music you played in the hallway, the leprechauns have begun to dance. As they do, they pop away in a fit of merrymaking.
It's a party in here. It's a hootenanny. I guess dancing makes them disappear. Apparently. Okay. Well, that leaves us alone in here.
This is the throne room of the Leprechaun King. There is a scepter and shield near the throne.
The scepter.
The shield is made of titanium and is rimmed with jewels. This is a rather simple stone throne upon which sits the Leprechaun King's jeweled scepter. There is a scepter and
Yeah.
Please don't move the carpet. It hides the dandelion wine stains on the floor. There's not much to do there. This luxurious carpet is the product of the leprechaun's magical weaving talents. You take the magic shield. Congratulations!
Nice.
You don't have time to sit on the throne, Sir Graham. Please don't move the... You don't... There's... That's strange.
No, not what I meant to do.
You don't... There's not...
Probably not close enough or so. I can't get any closer.
You take the Leprechaun King's jeweled scepter.
There we're at 146 points.
This is the magic shield, one of the 3 treasures of Daventry. This jeweled scepter belongs to the king of the leprechauns.
Okay then. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go up here, don't we? No. Maybe not. Maybe we just gotta... There we go.
This is a small cave with a path on one side and a very small hole on the other side. The small hole leads to the outside world.
Cool. Well, I think we're done here.
There's not much.
So let's go.
The small hole leads to the outside world. You are much too big to fit through that small hole.
Well, that is where the magical mushroom comes into play, yes?
You eat the mushroom.
Nice.
Congratulations! You now have all 3 of Daventry's lost treasures. Now, don't waste any time. Bring the treasure straight back to King Edward before it's too late.
I think we can do that. Let's head back to the castle because we are done. Mission successful. Let's do this thing, Graham. Sir Graham. Back where it all started. Where the soldiers go?
That's odd. Why aren't the guards at their posts?
So I'm wondering, they slacking
More
off?
curious still, the courtyard is deserted. This area is usually filled with the ladies and lords of the castle. This is highly unusual. You begin to feel deeply disturbed, as if all is not right within the castle. You can faintly hear a commotion in the king's chamber to the west.
There is nothing to be done. Oh, our king's melancholy is too much for his heart to bear. If only Sir Graham had returned with the 3 lost treasures of Daventry.
It's Sir Graham.
He's returned.
Did he find the treasures? Shh. Listen.
Your Highness, I am at your service.
Did you succeed in your quest?
I did, Your Majesty. Here, as you commanded, the magic mirror, the magic shield, and the magic chest.
I'm afraid it is a little too late for me, but you have done superbly, my knight. As I promised, the crown is yours. I know you will serve this kingdom well.
The king is dead. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
And thus ended Sir Graham's quest for the lost treasures of Daventry. Despite the loss of their beloved King Edward, the people of Daventry grew happy and prosperous for years to come. And whenever King Graham looked into his magic mirror, he saw visions of adventures yet to come for him, for his children, and for Daventry, the land he loved so much.
Alright, so there you go. So that is King's Quest 1. Quest for the Crown. The list of credits. Awesome. So I really enjoyed this. You know, a lot of people say that they didn't really like the remake. Like, I don't think they liked the voiceovers. I actually did. I actually liked the voiceovers a lot. They're pretty good in my opinion, but yeah, so of course there was a remake of King's Quest 2 as well, so I will of course be doing that. Looking forward to doing that. Much in the same vein as this. So that'll be cool. So yeah, this kind of shows you how it all started, how Graham became the king and all that. So that's pretty sweet stuff, you know? So yeah, this game definitely has really good music. I enjoy it. And yeah. Like I said before, I definitely prefer this style to the originals, because this is more point and click, as opposed to, you know, typing in like look at rock and stuff. I don't like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just not my type of thing. Not my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Well, I definitely recommend this. I highly recommend it if you're into point and click adventure games, like I am. Definitely recommend it. It's good stuff. Tom Lewandowski. Beer Nuts. Will Beer Nuts Jennings. Wonder how he got that nickname. Yeah, I'm glad I was finally got around to doing a King's Quest game. I've been wanting to, like, forever. I just didn't get around to it, but this gave me a good excuse to do so, and, yeah. You scored 152 out of a possible 158 points. Nice. We encourage you to play again and try for the top score. Thanks for playing. We hope you enjoyed King's Quest 1 VGA. So it looks like there were a few points I missed out on. I'm not sure what those are, but that's good enough for me. Memory of Wells Lauren and Stephen Swincer, the adventurers who introduced us to King's Quest. Good stuff. Alright, so that's King's Quest. Quest for the Crown. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next King's Quest game, which I will more than likely be doing in the very soon future. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. Good stuff.